Many sites were designed some time ago, originating often, I guess, as a Victorian hospital site, and they've gone through a period of being refitted and retooled and reimagined, through the 20th century, and you end up with a campus that's often confused and with pieces bolted on, and all of the considerations of how people arrive, how people use outdoor space and move around have really been lost through that incremental development process.
Forth Valley Royal Hospital was built on the former site of Royal Scottish National Hospital, so this was a brownfield site, about 150 acres in area. We redeveloped 75 acres of it to construct this particular facility. It was about £300 million to build this. The residual part of the site was largely made up of woodland, an ornamental loch and a historic building, Larbert House, and its associated walled garden and stables, etc. In terms of the green space commitment costs, we probably spent over a period of about 5 years, £500,000. So very modest compared to the overall investment in the hospital. In the woodland that we've created, we've got quite extensive walks, formal walks, pathway walks that are well signposted for patients, staff, visitors, local residents to use, informative boards that tell staff how long the walk is, how long typically it should take them to do that walk, and there's lots of resting places, reflective, contemplative spaces. Over and above that, we've got two educational areas, and they're very well used by local schools. We also do educational walks for some of our chronic disease management patients, particularly heart disease patients, who are out in the grounds with therapy staff.
At the front end of the process, there was a lot of dialogue, a lot of discussion with the various partners to the project in terms of NHS Highland, the Green Exercise Partnership, but also a lot of the staff here, the clinical staff and representatives of some of the patient groups. So it was understanding from that, from their perspective, what was lacking and what they needed. So there's a whole site landscape master plan, and what's happened so far is the first phase of that, which delivers works across a fair part of it.
Every investment that we make across NHS Scotland in terms of both new builds but also retrofitting and refurbishments, which we're doing in many of our sites, it's building in the green space from the very start so that it's not thought of as an add-on, an additional cost at the end.